The Manhattan Jaspers team still complaining to the referee. They thought Anthony Denis was taken down by Camille Azam-Ruiz. The referee, both the AR and the head referee, both said play on, and it ends with a Iona Gales goal. Matias Morales, a third-team All-MAC selection. He hasn't started every single game this season, but when he has started, he has made a huge impact for the Gales. As here come Iona again, the flick on by Azam-Ruiz, just couldn't find a teammate. Manhattan looking for a quick response, but they have to be wary defensively. Thiago Cogna with numbers in support. Out to Johnson Owie. In the midfield, Sergio Gonzalez Fernandez wins that ball for Iona. They barely keep a hold of it with Matias Morales. Now it's given away, and it's Ronaldo da Silva who's taken down. Manhattan led the league with 8 All-MAC selections this season, as Henry Hamilton is getting a talking to from the referee now. That's why the clock is stopped. Henry Hamilton, the sophomore from New Zealand.
And Charlie, one thing I want to point out right off the bat is when we spoke to Coach Scott prior to today's matchup, he mentioned that one of the biggest keys for the Jaspers coming into this afternoon was, would his squad be able to handle themselves emotionally? They can't cave under the pressure, especially on the road. Well, now they've dropped a goal in the opening 3 minutes of play, but there's still a lot of soccer left to be played. You don't want to go down 2-0. They've got to stay within themselves and stay poised throughout the rest of this first half.
Nice takeaway from Nassim Aki. Gives it up to a teammate on that far side. Cross looking into the box. A nice header down, and maybe a chance for Manhattan if they can stay on it with Da Silva. And the slip from the midfielder ends that chance. Da Silva, who scored a goal against Fairfield in the first round. He scored that second goal, which really put the game away, as Vladimir Lee can't get down that sideline without some pressure from Iona's defense. 2 defensive-minded squads in this matchup, which is why we're a little surprised there was that third-minute goal. But it just changes this game up a little bit as Aki makes a nice move there. Gives it up to James Cotter, looking for a teammate. It's been a decent response from Manhattan since that opening goal conceded. And Alfaro Monge will catch that one before Vladimir Lee gets there. This is a dream start if you're Iona, Grant.
No doubt about it. Already up a goal. One of the biggest strengths of your squad coming into the match is your defense, the play of your back line, and Alfaro Monge in net. But still plenty of soccer left to be played, and the Gales have struggled maintaining leads throughout this season.
The biggest lead that they dropped was that lead against Quinnipiac earlier this season. The Gales were leading 1-0 until the 90th minute. They conceded that goal to Quinnipiac, and James Hamilton, the head coach, mentioned that kind of some of those results that they dropped this season, part of the reason why they are the 2 instead of the 1 seed is here's Camille Azam-Ruiz trying to take the shot, and is always going off target.
Azam-Ruiz selected to his second straight all-conference team this season, leads this Iona team in goals. Still a player who Coach Hamilton referenced is not in full form, not 100% healthy, but coming into today had a goal in 3 straight and provided the assist on the goal scored in this game already. He looks confident. We saw earlier this season, Charlie, in some games we called, Azam-Ruiz looked a little bit hesitant in the final third. Not thus far today and not throughout the last several games for Iona.
Azam-Ruiz scored 6 goals this season, despite only starting 6 games, as here's a chance for Studenhoft, and it's picked up expertly by Juan Alfaro Monge, and the referee just telling the players to maybe calm the tensions a little bit. A foul is called against Gunnar Studenhoft. Studenhoff with just a little bit too much contact on the goalkeeper. And in today's day and age, goalkeeper is always extra protected. As Henry Hamilton gets the takeaway, trying to send Studenhoff on the run again. Bad touch there by the Gales defenders. Here come the Jaspers. Edge of the box, takes the shot, and it's scuffed. A good chance, but Kevin Alvarado could not get the right contact on it.
Nice work up front by Studenhoff and Alvarado, but the recovery defense is the story for Iona and their talented defender, Tom Philodeau. Philodeau, just a freshman, but was an all-conference selection this season.
As that's a bad turnover by Timchenko. Studenhoff has a member in support. Nice touch there. A shot off the crossbar. Inches away from equalizing this game was Gunnar Studenhoff, but it stays 1-0. Iona's defense getting a little hectic now, making mistakes.
What a strike from Studenhoff, who's such a talented finisher, especially near and around the box.
As here come Manhattan again, still looking to equalize. That one's headed away, though, by Timchenko. Not out of danger, as Ronaldo da Silva fighting for that one, gets the ball taken off of his feet, and the Gales will go on the counter. Frederick Johnson-Owie with Azam Ruiz in support. Owie actually would go far side, and Azam Ruiz goes down, edge of the box. It's a free kick for the Iona Gales. Just a little late on that tackler, the Manhattan Jaspers, and this sets up a beautiful free kick opportunity for the Gales, who have barely held their 1-0 lead in the past 7 or so minutes. A chance to make it 2 early on. Camille Azam Ruiz, one of the 2 players standing over this. Matias Morales, the opening goal scorer, also over the top. At the edge of the half circle, just outside the 18-yard box, Azam Ruiz off of the wall. Sent back by Morales, and Azam Ruiz can't wrap his head around that. That was Nassim